Welcome to the Capoeira Guide series around the world. There was a little break. The reason was I've been on destination which you already know, like for example Poland or Belgium and so on. But now I have something new for you. I'm going to Turkey. I've been in Turkey like 7, 8 years ago. I've been in Istanbul, and I had a really great time. What impressed me deeply was the how friendly, how open the people are there. I really feel like home. They're awesome, the Turkish people. So I'm really looking forward. I'm going the first time to Izmir. There I try to find an interview partner for you to get some impressions. How is the capoeira in Turkey? The history of the Turkish capoeira. So another thing is, if you like the idea of the Capoeira Guide, please give me a like, share the idea, write some comments. I need your feedback to go on with this story, because sometimes I'm not really sure if you like the idea. Sometimes I think about to stop the Capoeira Guide idea. So please give me a support what you're thinking about this idea. Okay, so here we go, have fun, let's go to Turkey. Hello Capoeiras! We are in Izmir in Turkey. I have a capoeira friend here, it's Dubrau. We're still in the festival, so the voice is gone, but we're feeling good. So we want to know about the story of capoeira in Turkey. So how long are you doing capoeira?
I'm doing capoeira for 15 years.
Mm-hmm.
I started it in 2002.
Okay.
I started doing capoeira in the university. There was a course, and then I really liked it because I was searching for capoeira all the time in Turkey. But there was few courses back then in the different cities. When I get into university, I choose the capoeira classes first, not the university, not the department, but the place that I can do capoeira.
Mm-hmm.
But they sent me to Izmir. I couldn't find it for 6 months, 7 months. Then I found it, and since then I'm doing capoeira.
So the question is just because I need you, like you're an expert about the Turkish capoeira. What's the story? How long exists capoeira in Turkey? When was the start? The first city?
The first city was, as I know, it was Bursa. Bursa.
Which it's close to which city?
It's close to Istanbul.
Istanbul. Okay.
There were few people doing the capoeira, and then I think it was about 1998 or something.
Okay.
They were with a group from Portugal. So it was so young. The capoeiristas didn't know anything, didn't have professional training.
So this was like guys, they just starting by his own to do.
Yes.
But when was the first? When you think the real teacher, the real group?
They started all with the Ankara team. They are actually here, and these guys, teachers started the actual
In Ankara.
capoeira.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which
Because
group was it?
Back then it was Artes Dobraji Yorum.
Artes Dobraji Oru. Okay.
Yeah. And then the group separated, and the group stopped, and people became different, joined a bit different groups. All started from Artes Dobraji Yorum. I was there in 2002, and then I switch my group. Everybody switched the group.
Okay, so split it off so
Yes.
that everybody's starting. And how's the situation now for the Turkey Capoeira? So is it like 15 years old? Um, I know the bigger cities like Istanbul, Ankara, Izmir, they are also the main cities for Capoeira.
Yes, they are. Basically, they are main cities good with the capoeira.
Okay. What do you think, how many groups do we have, or how many capoeiristas are practice Capoeira?
I can count it. Like I have 50, 60 students in Izmir. More than 100 people, 150 people doing capoeira, and in general in Turkey, I think it's around 1,000.
1,000 capoeiristas. And you have also like Capoeira Angola
Yeah, of
groups,
course.
yeah. So also because like the reviews just to inform, maybe somebody makes holiday going
Yeah.
to Izmir to Istanbul, like so. Because also we have a couple of Angoleros, no. So, but there's
Yeah, there-
also Angola and Izmir. Okay.
In Angola, no, it's not in Izmir, but if people want, they can find it in Istanbul.
Okay. So Istanbul, there's Capoeira Angola and modern Capoeira.
Yes.
Okay. Ankara is also they have Angola.
I don't think so. I not that I not heard of. They just have modern capoeira. Just Istanbul, few groups doing capoeira Angola.
Okay. And how is the just for foreign people if they want to come to Turkey? Turkey it's expensive. How are the prices for for Germans, for people from?
No,
France?
it's actually quite cheap, very cheap because of the currency. For now, it's a €1 is 4 Turkish liras. You can buy everything with 1 Turkish lira and €1. It's quite cheap.
It's quite cheap. So, and what's about like how you feel like the Turkish people, why they love capoeira, why they do capoeira? What is because I'm always in the interview. I'm trying because every country have a little special way to see capoeira. So, what do you think the Turkish people?
I never
How they
think-
do capoeira? What they love?
I think the Turkish people likes the interesting things, that extraordinary things, not the usual ones, not the repeating things. I think they like it because of that.
What I felt like here in Izmir, what I've observed, it was just the people really open to get in contact. They just come to you and talk to you. There is no wall or just shame. They just come, hi, how are you? Just really directly. And also what I observed is the open for music, the musicality. So everybody's live music, live bars. So it's natural to do music. Nobody feels shame to sing. Nobody is ashamed to move to music. It's like everywhere is music. Yeah, around is music. So yeah, I was really excited to see this. And people are really satisfied to do capoeira.
Yes, they really do. I haven't tried anything like this before. This event is one of the. It's not one of the. It's the biggest event in Izmir. For now, in the future, I'm planning to do more.
Of course.
And the people likes capoeira here, and many of them love it, to connected it with passion. So the music, acrobatics, every aspect of the capoeira loved by the people.
Okay. And when do you think when is a good time to come? Just to when it's because it could be in summer
Yeah.
too hot. No, it's just when is a good season to come to Izmir, for example. Yeah, we have sometimes some guys bumping the interview. We had
Yeah,
also already experienced, but don't worry.
Izmir is a quite. We have a quite good weather, and we are in March 3, and we are
Yeah, 20 degrees.
20
so
degrees.
t-shirt.
If you want to go swimming now, you can go.
Okay.
I think beginning of the March and for starting of the winter is quite good time to come here. Also, in winter time we have quite soft weather.
Okay.
here. So, if you want to enjoy the beaches and the sun and the sands and capoeira, you can always come to Izmir. We have a very hospitable people, the great hospitality for me and for my students. I can assure that whoever wants to come here, we can take them from the airport and show the city and
Yeah,
do
no, that's
capoeira.
right. But I think Turkish people are famous for this. But I can really recommend that that the people are awesome, and we feel so good, and we get so good, well traded, and we are never hungry. We never have to walk because there's everywhere somebody who helps, and it's looking so. Capoeira Turkey will have a good future, I think.
Yes,
Yeah,
I
congrats
think
for the great festival, for the good energy, and maybe with this video you became some new visitor for Capoeira.
I wish.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Obrigado, mas-
Obrigado.